Again, everything over here in Portugal is in, is it the metric system? Whichever, opposite of the United States. The steak here is weighed out in kilograms. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hey everyone.
Today we are back to do a part 2 of our previous video on grocery shopping in Portugal.
A lot of y'all was asking a comparative in regards to prices. So how much does an egg cost in Portugal versus in the US? And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. We really want to take the time to do our investigation and fact finding so that you can be more informed.
In this video, all the prices are going to be converted into US dollars. Everything in Portugal is in euros, just to make it apples to apples.
Correct. Yeah, make it simple.
One other side note that we want to mention is that the prices in Portugal do include the tax. So the price you see is the price that you pay, which is different than back in the States where you see one price and when you get to the register, tax is then added on. For the ease of consumers in Portugal, they already include that. So that's a little nice tidbit.
All right, I have my cheat sheet over here, y'all, so I'm gonna read through it. Right now you'll see a video of the cheese section at Pingo, and you'll see Babybel Cheese Snack, which is like a 6-pack. For conversion, as we mentioned, for easier conversion is roughly $3.03. And then we compared it to the Harris Teeter that we used to go to in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Shout out to Fort Mill. Babybel 6-pack is $6.99 at the Harris Teeter. So $3.03 compared to $6.99. You know, you can tell it's a big difference. And just as Deanna mentioned, there's still additional tax that will be added in the US for that particular 6-pack.
So the next thing that we're going to talk about is Coca Cola. So here there is a 2-pack of 2-liter Coca Colas, and those are for $3.85. So we found a 2-liter Coca Cola on Harris Teeter's website, and it is regularly $4.50 for that 1 2-liter, but we did find that it was on sale, buy one get one. So if you buy 2 of those, it would be $4.50 for the both of those. So that's a little bit more compared to what we are kind of paying here in Portugal.
All right, so the next one is milk. So for us, we mentioned in the previous video that we buy milk by the liter and it's not refrigerated, right? So you can get a 6-pack of 1 liter milk cartons, and the total of that will be $6.32. For the Harris Teeter in South Carolina, the conversion of 6 liters to gallons is roughly 1.5 gallons. So we took like a 1 gallon, half a gallon milk and put it together. So it's roughly $5.88. So $6.32 to $5.88. Here's where milk in the US is cheaper.
Persil Laundry Detergent. So this one was a little bit different for us as well. So here in Portugal, it is 136 ounces. We paid $11.69. Looking at Harris Teeter's website, their 132 ounce Persil was sold out. So the next biggest one that they had was 84 ounces, and that was roughly $13.99. It's a little bit cheaper for us to buy laundry detergent, and you get more.
So for the Philly cream cheese, the one that we get is roughly 10 ounces here in Portugal, and the cost of that is $3.97. The one in Harris Teeter, where we found an 8-ounce container, is roughly $4.99. Another example, like the laundry detergent, where you're getting more for less.
Slightly less. And lastly, for our carnivores out there, we took a look at a T-bone steak. When we converted that into pounds, we found this steak for 1.34 pounds. For that steak, we would have paid $17.72. For that same steak at Harris Teeter, you would have paid $18.75. Oh, not too far off, but it's always cheaper to buy your T-bone steaks at the grocery store rather than going out at a restaurant. I will say that.
Oh yeah, oh, hands down. These are just some examples that we was able to find. Not just it's food, but we also kind of looked at like laundry detergent, some other items, just to give you a glimpse of price points here in Portugal compared to the US.
One last thing that we do want to mention when we are grocery shopping here in Portugal that's different from back in the States is there are nutrition
Scores?
Yeah, nutrition scores on some packaging that helps you kind of gauge how healthy or unhealthy certain items are. Not all food items have them posted on there, but it is helpful when we do come across them because it does let us know like, oh, are we choosing something that's an A or B or a little bit healthier, or something that's in the D, E range that's like, there's no nutritional value, but it just tastes good.
Yeah, all of my cookies and sweets are always E's, and
yeah,
I can barely find a D, but yeah, always E's. But yeah, like the applesauce, the canned vegetables and corns and all of that have either A or B. Even some of the prepared foods that are frozen will have it. Yogurts, I mean, just good amount of items that in the grocery stores, all grocery stores, Portugal have them, and it's something that's a little bit more refreshing and kind of eye-opening for us to be able to be like, oh yeah, look, I'm eating something that's healthy. It's like, hey,
yes.
I feel proud of myself.
I feel like that's some of the main differences that we've noticed while grocery shopping here in Portugal compared to the States. If there are any other questions or any other items that you're curious to know, what's the price in Portugal compared to the States, please let us know. Put them in the comments below. We make sure that we will go through and answer those, and maybe we'll feature them in our next video.
Yeah. So I hope this was helpful, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching the videos and even commenting. It gives us inspiration and ideas of what you're interested in watching from us. So I'm glad that this video could be helpful to others who are looking at different prices, Portugal compared to the US.
Yes, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you can stay notified of all of our videos. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah, and then you always will find Coke and Pepsi on sale in the US. Like I think I would never buy a 2-liter
Not
at
full
regular price. I'll just wait or go to another grocery store that has it on sale.
Yes. 4,050 milliliters when you convert that.
Look at you.
Yes.